Imagine the weight of a nation's hopes resting on a single 90-minute showdown. That's the reality facing Scotland tonight as they clash with Denmark in a winner-takes-all World Cup qualifier. A win sends them straight to the promised land of the 2026 World Cup in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, ending a painful drought stretching back to 1998. But a draw? Or worse, a loss? That consigns them to the uncertainty and nail-biting pressure of the playoffs. The stakes couldn't be higher. Steve Clarke's squad has one last chance to secure that coveted automatic qualification spot. The atmosphere at Hampden Park will be electric, a cauldron of passionate support as fans travel from every corner of Scotland. Supporters' buses are packed, snaking their way from Edinburgh, Aberdeen, Inverness, and countless towns in between. ScotRail is doing its part, adding extra services between Glasgow Central and Mount Florida, deploying longer trains to accommodate the expected surge in passengers. But here's where it gets controversial. Some might argue that relying on a single game after a long qualifying campaign puts undue pressure on the team. Is it the fairest system? What do you think? Let's hear from the Tartan Army themselves. Hugh Gibson, making the journey from Inverness, confessed to pre-match jitters, but remains optimistic. If we play like we did in the last 20 minutes against Greece, we're definitely in with a shout, he believes. For Hugh, this game carries extra significance. He missed the 1998 World Cup because his wife was pregnant with their first son, Alistair. Tonight, Alistair will be by his side, sharing the experience. Alistair jokes that he's been guilt-tripped by his dad for being a jinx, blamed for the team's lack of qualification since his birth. But he's confident that tonight, that curse will be broken. This is it, he declared. This is what it is all about. Lucas Davidson, a 20-year-old from Edinburgh, is so sure of victory that he's already booked his holidays for next year, planning his trip to the World Cup. I've already put my holidays in, so hopefully they do it. Otherwise, I'll have to go through the hassle of canceling it. Talk about confidence. Dave Hartley, 50, from Musselburgh, echoes the sentiment. He feels confident and says seeing Scotland win would mean everything, finally easing the regret of missing out on France '98. We used to qualify every year, so I thought, I'll go to the next one, he explained. That's a regret now, but fingers crossed that changes next summer. Tartan Army member Darius Nesbitt, speaking on BBC Radio's Good Morning Scotland, succinctly summed up the situation. Tonight's game is all or nothing. Podcaster Hazel Stewart added, "It's one of the biggest games I think we've ever played, and it means so much to all of us. I'm just counting down the hours now." Speaking at Monday's press conference, manager Steve Clarke emphasized that his players understand the gravity of the situation. The players have got a job to do. If they're not nervous or excited by the challenge ahead, they wouldn't be at this level, he said. They understand the magnitude of the game and what it means. Captain Andy Robertson echoed the manager's sentiments, saying the team is excited and fully aware of what a win would mean to the nation. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about the players on the pitch. It's about the collective spirit of a nation united in hope and belief. For those unable to be at Hampden, the match will be broadcast live on BBC Two and the BBC Scotland channel with kickoff at 19:45. It's a chance for the entire country to come together, to roar on the team, and to dare to dream of a return to the World Cup stage. How did we get here? Let's rewind to Scotland's last World Cup appearance in 1998, under the guidance of manager Craig Brown. The tournament ended in disappointment, with losses to Brazil and Morocco, and a draw against Norway, resulting in an exit at the group stage. What followed was a painful 2-decade absence from major tournaments. They failed to qualify for 6 consecutive World Cups and missed 5 straight European Championships. But under Steve Clarke, the team found renewed hope, returning to the international stage at Euro 2020, their first major tournament in 24 years, although they again finished bottom of their group. They followed that up by qualifying for Euro 2024, marking back-to-back Euros appearances. The current World Cup qualifying campaign has been a roller coaster. Scotland drew 0-0 with Denmark earlier in the group and have secured victories against Belarus twice and Greece once at Hampden. A recent 3-2 loss against Greece threatened to derail their automatic qualification hopes, but Belarus's unexpected 2-2 draw in Copenhagen threw Scotland a lifeline. Now, a win against Denmark tonight guarantees top spot in Group C and that coveted ticket to the 2026 World Cup. So, the stage is set. The players are ready. The fans are ready. The nation is ready. Are you ready to witness history? Do you believe Scotland can pull off the win? Or are the Danes too strong? Share your predictions and thoughts in the comments below. Let's hear your passionate takes.